Good morning, this is Marks from the Bible in 1 Year. Today we're going to look at Numbers 22. Numbers 22 tells the story of Balaam and Balak. As the Israelites approached the land of Moab, King Balak became afraid because of their large numbers and previous victories. He sent messages to Balaam asking him to curse Israel so Moab could defeat them. We then see that Balaam sought God's guidance, and God initially told him not to go because Israel was blessed. When Balak offered great rewards, Balaam asked God again. God allowed him to go, but only on the condition that he would speak words that God gave him. On the journey, God was angry because of Balaam's attitude or motives. The angel of the Lord stood in the road to oppose him, but Balaam could not see the angel. We then see that Balaam's donkey saw the angel 3 times and turned aside, saving Balaam's life. After Balaam beat the donkey, God miraculously enabled the donkey to speak. Then God opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angel who warned him to say only what God commanded. When Balaam finally met Balak, he made it clear that he could only speak God's message. For me, the key verse is Numbers 22 verse 12, because it emphasizes God's protection and faithfulness towards those that he has blessed. Numbers 22 verse 12 says the following, "But God said to Balaam, You shall not go with them. You shall not curse the people, for they are blessed." You see, what God has blessed cannot be cursed by human efforts. So how do we apply Numbers 22 in our lives today? Well, firstly, see God's will before making decisions. Before making important choices, take time to pray and see God's wisdom instead of being driven by pressure and opportunity. Secondly, don't let money or status control your decisions. Balaam was tempted by rewards. This reminds us not to compromise our values for financial gain, popularity, or for personal advantage. Thirdly, obey God completely, not reluctantly. God wants willing obedience, not just outward compliance while our hearts are set on something else. Fourthly, pay attention to God's warnings. Sometimes God uses unexpected circumstances or people to protect us from making harmful choices. Instead of immediately resisting obstacles, consider whether there is something to learn. And lastly, God's plans cannot be overturned by human efforts. Balak wanted Israel cursed, but God had already blessed them. This reminds us as believers that God's promises are stronger than opposition. This chapter encourages us to trust God's guidance, to remain faithful even when we are tempted, and recognize that God's blessings and purposes are ultimately beyond human control. Numbers 22 reminds us to trust God's guidance, to obey Him wholeheartedly, and remember that His plans and blessings cannot be overturned. May we see God's will in every decision and remain faithful, knowing that He is always leading us for our own good. Have a blessed day.